The Friday Night Football Frenzy is brought to you by Nichols College. Learn, lead, succeed. The Friday Night Football Frenzy is presented by Bay State Savings Bank, the law offices of Joseph J. Carigula, Worcester State University, and Unibank.
Coming up on the state semifinals edition of the Friday Night Football Frenzy. In Division III, St. John's faces the best in the West, Springfield Central. In Division V, Nipmuc heads west to square off against West Springfield. In Division VII, Valley Tech looks for the trip to Gillette as the Beavers take on Wahconah. And in Division VIII, Nashoba Tech battles the Hurricanes of Hoosac Valley. We're one step closer to the ultimate prize. The frenzy begins right now. The ultimate prize, playing at Gillette Stadium and trying to win a state championship in high school football. Hello everybody and welcome to the Frenzy. I'm Andy Lacombe, sitting in shorthanded tonight for this special state semifinals edition. And we start with Division III, where St. John's came in as a favorite over Springfield Central. They played the Golden Eagles earlier in the year and they blew them out essentially, although the score wouldn't indicate that as the Eagles came back a little bit. But St. John's dominated that first contest. How would they do in the rematch for a trip to Gillette on the line? First quarter, this is within the first 50 seconds of the game. Aim on Dennis, getting big blocks from Neil Nasuti and Coleman Drugach. Dennis is in for a touchdown, 7-0 St. John's, 1 minute gone. Still first, Steve Buchalia, great ball. Josh Shrestha making the grab in the end zone, 13-0. Man, he can fly, Josh. It's 13-0 St. John's. Central's hanging in. Aaron Moses Williams for Chauncey Kogel in the end zone. It's 13-7. Here comes St. John's second quarter. Buchalia to Shrestha, watch him move. Josh flying on the sidelines. He does step out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Great call by the official right there on top of it. But it did set up Colin Deso. Power run right up the gut for the touchdown, 19-7 SJ. It's 19-14, just like that, when Buchalia hits Zach Padoni for 6, 25-14 Pioneers. Late in the first half, Buchalia, he just makes every throw. He hits Shrestha again, who lunges for the end zone, and he's in. 32-21 Pioneers at halftime. Yeah, Central scored with no time left on the clock. Third quarter, Pioneers, Dan Byers breaking free. So many different guys contributing. 38-21 St. John's at that point. Fourth quarter, another young man, Sean Fallon, flying to the end zone, made it 45-21. Pioneers get the win, 52-33. They're going back to the state title game.
As you can see, it was probably one of the most fast and physical games we've played all year. They're a very good team, and we came out and executed, and that was the name of the game.
Extremely exciting. You know, we've been working so hard for 4 years to get here, and now we have the opportunity to play in this game, and we weren't going to let the opportunity slip away. So we came out here, we did what had to be done, and we gave it our all, and paid off.
Isaiah Keegan had an interception in the game. The Pioneers play North Attleboro in the state title game. Here's Blackstone Valley Tech and Wahconah in the D7 state semi. First quarter, Wahconah driving, 4th and 1. The Beaver defense, Nick Reed, Alex Tastian and company, stuff it. A turnover on downs. And it might be a little bit of a theme in this one. BBT capitalizing. Reese Hendricks hitting J.D. Antaya for the touchdown. 7-0 Blackstone Valley Tech. Third quarter, it's 7-3. Beavers D stuffing another 4th and short. And it's a short field. Ethan Blake, my man, is at the bottom of the pile. Sam Nero, Aiden Fitzgerald and company. Getting the Beavers a short field, and there's Antaya breaking free for a touchdown. It's 14-3 Fighting Beavers. The defense set up another short field. They stopped another 4th and short. Hendricks hits Connor Palomaros, who goes in for the touchdown. 21-3 late third quarter. So into the fourth quarter, Wahconah rallies. Tim Clayton, 4th and goal, QB sneak. This is their 4th drive from a yard out. People thought the play was dead, but Clayton continued in somehow. His progress was not stopped. It's a touchdown, 21-10. Warriors are right there. Wahconah, next possession, Clayton hitting Tom Burris. He goes in for a touchdown. Add the 2-point conversion, it's 21-18. Now Wahconah had a couple more shots at it. This is the last shot inside of 15 seconds to play. They're airing it out. Brandon Lira for BVT, tip drill pick. And the Fighting Beavers hang on to win it, 21-18. They take a knee, they can celebrate. They're going to Gillette to play for a state championship.
It feels amazing, you know. These past couple years, this is what we've been wanting to do, and we keep getting executed in the end, but we finally did it, and it hasn't felt any better than this.
Hey, this is a sweet one because they were playing Shepherd Hill and Holliston, and now, you know, I think they came in here today and thought they were going to beat up on the little tech school from Upton. So have a nice ride back to the Berkshires.
Archie is our coach of the match, no question about it, as the Beavers will go on to take on Mashpee now in the state championship. How about St. John's? Steve Bacaglia, I saw him in one of his first starts a year ago against Shepherd Hill. And I'll tell you, he has come a long, long way, but he credits all the guys around him. He told me today he has an embarrassment of riches from his offensive line and all his skill guys that he can throw the ball to and get the ball to. That is a quarterback and a leader for the St. John's Pioneers, who are heading to a state championship game. Much more of the frenzy, including the games out west, when we come back. All right, the Nipmuc Warriors have had a very special season, making another run to the state semifinals and back-to-back Central Mass championships. The Warriors, the smallest team in Division 5 in Central Massachusetts, going to play West Springfield, a team that has just about almost three times as many boys in their school. So here you go. There's Coach Hill, and the Warriors, hey, they don't care. They're in the mix. They're in the playoffs. Opening kick. Warriors. A little trouble getting the handle of it. There's a big hit coming. And the ball is loose. West side recovering deep in Nipmuc territory. 4th and goal for the Terriers. They cash in. Tyler Rochford hitting Cameron Payer with the TD strike. 7-0 West Springfield. On to the second quarter. Warriors defense is tough. Rochford looking downfield. Matt Richards with a big hit. Coming in. A TFL. Tackle for loss for Richards. Nipmuc punting into the gray sky. Payer on the return. Making one man miss, gets a little block, and Payer is going 48 yards to pay dirt. West side's up 14-0 at that. Man, this isn't the west side of the Sadies and the Chickatellis and all my family out there in Western Mass. This is a different team. Warriors, some offense. George Maurice with the sweep, 11-yard pickup for Nipmuc. Warriors QB, Nick Clark going to Jack Tempesta. Great ball from Happy Days. And West Side down to the 38-yard line. To drive, though, Wood Stall. Terriers adding to their lead. Vonell Hill powers in from a yard out, 21-0, West Springfield. Late in the game, West Side looking for more. Rochford up here. Look out! Great grab. A little toe drag by Payer for the first down. John Grady went all the way out to Westfield State. He was not going to get cheated. Rochford sneaks it in. 32-0 West Springfield defeats Nipmuc.
Give up, ever. They don't give up, and they didn't give up all the way to the end of the game. They don't give up. And what else can you ask for? You know, these kids, you know, they're 10-1 now, back-to-back Central Mass champions. They give everything they got. I couldn't be prouder. I'm not sad. I'm not down. I'm proud.
All right, another one out west. Nashoba Tech, after their first ever Central Mass championship, taking on Hoosac Valley in D8. Remember, they played Northbridge a few years ago in the state semis. Now they're in D8. Opening drive for the Hurricanes. Matthew Anderson Hall weaving his way through the defense. He's gone for a touchdown. 6-0 Hoosac. They couldn't beat Auburn in baseball, though, back in the day. Stacking the deck. Who knows? Opening drive, the Vikings. 3rd and long. Vinny Aramo to Eli Norton for the big first down. Then Aramo scrambling, buying time. Jose Soba, talented underclassmen's behind the defense. And we are tied at 6. After Hoosac took a 14-6 lead, Vinny Aramo answers with a big play. On the kickoff return, quarterback can do a bunch of different things. Those camel socks make a move. 90 yards. Aramo for the score. Hoosac's lead is 14-12. Hurricanes coming right back. Anderson Hall, jet sweep. Gets the corner. works his way. 18 yards for the touchdown. It's 22-12. More from Hoosac. The quarterback is Vance Eugene on the keeper. Huge hole in the senior signal caller. It's going 43 yards for the score. 30-12 at that point. Nashoba Tech still fighting. Aramo, 3rd and a ton. Ball deflecting off a Hoosac defender in the hands of Soba. First down, Vikings. Next play, Adam Bluen. Rumbling from 11 yards out, cut the lead to 30-18. Hoosac Valley, though, gets the win, 76-34. Great run by the Vikings.
A good run, starting the year off 1-3 and losing 12 out of 13. It showed a lot of character from our kids that they dug down deep, dug together. And unfortunately today we just ran into a team that was a little bit tougher and a little bit better than us.
All right, you know what? Nashoba Tech had a great run. Vinny Aramo, a great emotional quarterback and a great leader for that team. Adam Bluen, guys had a great season. And for Nipmuc, Nick Clark, and all the guys over there, outstanding. Maurice, outstanding year for Coach Hills. One of the more entertaining coaches if you go to his practice and watch him on the sideline. But let's just say this. Western Mass has never won a state championship in football. Did they stack the deck by putting some bigger teams against some smaller teams? Is this their year? Hey, it's the Frenzy. We're a Central Mass show. We're back right after this. All right, college football now. The Assumption Greyhounds have had a great year, NE10 champions, and going back to the NCAA tournament once again, this year again, getting to host a game. They host Cal of Pennsylvania, first round of the Division II playoffs today off of Salisbury Street. Here come the Hounds, and here comes Cole Tracy, one of the best kickers in all the land. 48-yard field goal puts Assumption up 3 early. Tied up at 3. Cal's Michael Keir is sacked by Ray Sarkadiah, the SPM guy. Second quarter, 10-3 Vulcans of Cal. It's Keir finding Craig Thompson in the end zone. The Vulcans have a 17-3 lead. Cal looking deep. Andrew Benson grabs the pick right around the 10, and he's going to take off. It's going to be about a 71-yard return for Benson, who seems to have a pick in every game we see him. Down to the 21-yard line with a final minute of the half. It's Brendan Toby hitting Ashton Grant for the touchdown, 17-10 at the half. 17-13, third quarter. Cal pass intercepted by Levi Fancher. And a nice pick from the Hounds defense. Following drive, Toby tucks the ball and dives into the end zone, 20-17 Assumption. Then, fourth quarter, 24-20 Cal. Cody Williams to Doug Santos. Santos is in the end zone. Greyhounds have the lead back, 27-24. Cal pass. Knocked down by Benson, and Sean Springs picks up the loose ball. Following drive, Santos is into the end zone, 33-24 Assumption. Under 4 to play. Cal's Jimmy Wheeler going in for a touchdown. Makes it a 2-point game, 33-31. Final minutes, Springs Jr. grabbing the ball and returns it 39 yards, a pick 6 to seal the deal. Assumption, 40-31 winners. They're moving on.
First round is great, and then to host another home game next week is unreal. Everybody's gonna be excited, going in this week. We just gotta do our stuff and just keep plugging away at what we're doing.
Just gotta keep the scenes going, we want to make this memorable for them, and we just gotta do what we gotta do.
All right, Assumption playing Finlay next week. Millbury and Millis, this is D4 girls soccer state championships at Worcester State. Millis with the ball. Megan Horrigan takes the shot and just wide off of the goal. Mohawks then on the corner kick. Willie's playing some strong defense and would clear it out. Willie's been in this game a couple times. They've won this game a couple times. Later in the half, Millis, Taylor Davis lines up the shot. Millbury's Gabby Hunt there to gobble it up. More great defense by the Willies. Millis on a run. Kayla Turner playing some D, kicking it away. Second half, scoreless. Kaylee Francis teeing up a bomb, top shelf, crossbar and in for Millis. 1-0 Mohawks. Later in the second, Millbury looking to even things up. Jennifer Diamond. Oh, the free kick off the post. Millis clears, and they hang on for the win. The Mohawks win the Division IV title, ending a great run by a Millbury team. Sutton and Archbishop Williams in Division III girls. First half, the Bishops with a corner kick. Lauren Arthod is there. Flying header, keeps it scoreless. Susie's looking to break the ice. Sarah Beachman crushing one. Just wide, a great effort there by the Bishop goaltender. Then the Susies go off. Sarah Hicks puts one past the keeper. It's a missile. They're up 1-0. Second half, Catherine Evangeline, some space, gets it past the goalkeeper. Susies have a 2-0 lead. Kate to her friends. More from Sutton. Evangeline denting the mesh. Missile time. Let's use them all. It's 3-0 Susies. Sutton can celebrate. They win 4-1 the D3 state championship. All right, this is Westford and Wachusett D1 girls state soccer final. Westford Academy with an early corner kick. Heads this one just over the net. Westford coming back, staying on the attack. Alexandra Giovino with some speed. Challenging Emma Hickey, but a great save from Emma. Katie Quinn has an opportunity the other way, but just missing high. Great bid. Then it's Monica Pallotta with a strike for Wachusett, but it's knocked just wide. Wachusett, no letting Westford, not letting them mount any offense. Victoria Stefan running down. The shot just off there. Emma Hickey making a big save right at the end of the half. Westford coming out strong second half. Rebecca DeSena. Great bounce. Here comes Hickey coming out. Catherine Pollock scoring the game's first goal. And that's what we have. Wachusett, very good in this one. Wachusett wins 2-1 in overtime. All right, this is Melrose and Westboro in volleyball state championship at Worcester State. Roger Anderson getting his team ready. Westboro moving the ball around. Captain Becky Arena, spike and point. Off the serve, Westboro's Emma Smallcamp. She had a big game. Nifty little tip, tricking the Melrose defense. Once again, Melrose wasting no time, or Westboro rather, wasting no time. Alexia Austin laying down the hammer. Melrose actually wins the first two games of this match. Becky Arena diving to keep the ball in play there. Melrose would eventually win the point. They won the first two games, did Melrose, but Westboro comes back. They're the state championships. They're parading down the streets of Westboro. Congrats to the Rangers. All right, this is Friday night Massachusetts Vocational Athletic State Semifinal Bowl. Mark Juarez leading the Aztecs against Greater Lawrence. Justin Phillips on a fourth down play hits Billy Soto in the first half. First and goal to 6. Phillips then. QB sneak. Assabet has a 6-0 lead. Phillips, he had a nice game. Running the football. With old Coach McCann on the PA calling it out. This is Phillips going down to the 5-yard line. And it sets up the young man, Michael DiPlacido. Ryan Taylor had a great block on the play. 12-0 Aztecs at that point. Second quarter, Ader Mesidor for Greater Lawrence gets to the outside and he scores. It's 12-6. Here comes Phillips though. Nice little ball fake, rolling, and he'll hit Soto for a touchdown. 18-6 Aztecs. Phillips doing some work on his own as well. Sneak was good. 20-6 Assabet, they get the win. 26-12, so they're going to the VoTech championship game. All right, so big wins today for Wachusett, for Sutton, congratulations, and Westboro coming back. The Assumption football team with a big win. They get perhaps another home game now in college football's Division II playoffs, and a big win for Assabet last night as they move on in the VoTech playoffs. We're back with more of the Frenzy when we return. All All right, man of the match time. I'm giving out two since Kev isn't here tonight. I'm going Reese Hendricks, the quarterback for Blackstone Valley Tech. We talked about him last week. He is tough. He's playing hurt. Threw some touchdown passes, ran the football, ran the offense, and really fired up his guys on the sideline. That last defensive series, he was there trying to motivate his defensive unit as they went out to try to stop Wahconah. My second men of the match goes to the offensive line for St. John's, Neil Nasuti, Fetty Ernst, and the whole group there, because not almost the entire game they kept the fast, quick, physical defense of Central off of the quarterback. They opened up the opportunities for the running backs and the quarterback to make plays, Buchalia to make plays to Shrestha and Pedonian guys downfield. So men of the match tonight for the St. John's Pioneers. All right, so here's what we have coming up on the Frenzy this week. We've got 6 o'clock, the Friday Night Football Frenzy Thanksgiving Day edition. We have it all wrapped up for you. Thanksgiving Day, still really important football for a lot of us around here, and we've got it covered for you. Kevin, myself, our entire crew spending our Thanksgiving here covering high school football. 6 o'clock on Charter TV3. What a great day. State semifinals. Central Mass gets 2 more teams in. Now Nashoba's already there. Littleton's already there. They advance via the bye, and then St. John's and Blackstone Valley Tech join them with wins today. So congratulations to all the schools that have made it this far, and we can't wait to see everybody coming up on Thanksgiving Day. That'll do it for the Frenzy. Good night, everybody.